Kael traces the colony's design in holographic blueprints, his gloved hand igniting energy flows. Lyrius watches from the shadows, his silver-gray eyes reflecting the flicker of Kael's hologram. Lyrius pauses Kael's advance with a single raised hand, tension crackling between them. Kael hesitates, fingers inches from Lyrius's cheek, the air alive with shared breath. A gust stirs particles around them, the unicorn's hooves pulling debris into their orbit. Kael steps into Lyrius's estate, crimson and silver lighting tracing his jumpsuit like a map.
The story takes
murals
place
shift with
primarily within
Lyrius's
the orbit of
presence,
a gas
their patterns
giant,
reacting to
where
his
the
quiet
Lyrius
command.
estate floats in the outer reaches of this orbit. The observation deck.
Kael reaches for the unicorn between them, its mane swirling with particles that mirror his touch. Their lips meet in a stolen kiss, the unicorn's glow brightening like a defiant beacon. The gas giant looms below, its storms reflecting in their intertwined hands at the railing. Kael gazes into the void, Lyrius's presence behind him, a silent promise of rebellion.
Where Kael and Lyrius often repeat not to designs.
Kael brushes a strand from Lyrius's forehead, the unicorn's hooves pulling particles between them. Lyrius deepens the kiss, their emotions rippling through the swirling light around them. Lyrius's eyes flutter open, fear and desire clashing in his silver-gray gaze. The camera pulls back, the unicorn's mane shifting from silver to deep violet as it drifts away. Kael leans against the railing, the gas giant storms mirroring in his distant gaze toward Lyrius's estate. Lyrius traces intricate embroidery on the balcony, a flicker of light bridging them despite surveillance. Kael defies the elite's holograms, his clenched fists distorting their cold blue warnings. Lyrius pulls the unicorn into the ceremony below, silver light erupting in a wave of rebellion. Kael watches from the crowd, shock and admiration mixing as the unicorn disrupts the elite's order. Lyrius stands alone on the balcony, the colony's skyline a sea of crimson-robed enforcers. Kael clenches his fists in the crowd, holographic rescue flickering with defiance. Lyrius reaches for Kael across a corridor of enforcers, particles forming a bridge between them. Kael's breath is visible in the cold air, his gaze locked on Lyrius's distant silhouette. They lean into each other at the railing, a cluster of unicorns swirling around them like stars. Kael gazes outward as the unicorn drifts past, its violet light reflecting in his jumpsuit. Kael moves toward Lyrius near a holographic design, the corridor narrowing with swirling particles above. Their hands hover over the barrier of light, the unicorn figurine glowing brighter between them. Kael
Primarily
rests his
within
hand
the
on
orbit of the
Lyrius's
gas
shoulder,
giant, where the
shadows
space
deepening as
colony
they lean into
Elysian
each
orbit
other.
the Dag's gullet, providing the contrast float in the outer reaches of a state.
The gas giant's storms outline their silhouettes, a second unicorn leading them toward the railing. Kael walks purposefully across the deck, his holographic interface flickering with colony blueprints. Lyrius watches from near the railing, his silver-gray eyes reflecting the gas giant's glow below. Kael hesitates, his hand reaching for Lyrius's shoulder as the unicorn drifts closer. Lyrius's touch sends particles swirling faster around their intertwined hands, the hologram flickering with color. They stand side by side at the railing, a unicorn drifting between them as the colony lights. Kael adjusts his interface, fingers tracing blueprints of the colony's edge, while Lyrius gazes into the distance. Lyrius brushes Kael's shoulder lightly, a spark igniting in the air between them. Kael leans in, his fingers brushing the unicorn's mane as it reacts to their touch with prismatic. Lyrius pulls Kael into a kiss, their bodies pressed together as the unicorn forms a shimmering barrier. They pull apart slowly, regret and determination mingling in the fading glow of particles.